I've got heartaches by the number of love that I can't win. But the day that I stop counting, that's the day my world will end. Heartache number 3 was when you called me and said that you were coming back to stay. With hopeful heart I waited for you, knock on the door. I waited, but you must have lost your way. Yes, I've got heartaches by the number, troubles by the soul. Every day you love me less, each day I love you more. Yes, I've got heartaches by the number, a love that I can't win. But the day that I stop counting, that's the day my world will end.
I'm going under, getting old. I'm going under, drowning things. I'm down so doggone low, have to look up to see the soles of my shoes. I'm going under, getting old.
What's up, everybody? How y'all doing? What's up, Clavy? Appreciate the sub. Appreciate the Prime sub. You're the first subscriber. Thank you. All right, so if you guys are new here, welcome. If not, what we're gonna be doing today is we're gonna be working on just development, basically general stuff. Like I said in the announcement, we're gonna be looking at some of your suggestions, denying them, accepting them, considering them, that type of stuff. As well, I'm going to go and start working on the hotfix that's going to be released today, which is going to come with some new additions, because when I add things, I don't like to remove them for hotfixes. If you're wondering what the cool glasses are, these are, my girlfriend got them for me. They are Gunner glasses, and they're awesome. They block blue light coming from the screen, so helps not put strain on your eyes, and I want it to look like a gamer on stream. So she's smiling next to me right now, waving. What's up, Cam? Yeah, so that's what this is. This is the we're in gamer mode. What's up, Joel? Good to see you. Good to see you in stream. Yeah, so basically, I'm just gonna go ahead and start by going through some suggestions you guys have made. A few of these have actually already been added. I just haven't gone through them with you, so I'm gonna quickly add them or say that I added them or not. So we didn't add pre-war cooking, so the reason we didn't do that is because I felt there was enough, and as well there was no votes. So
that jingle, 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 jingle,
thank you for the follow, John.
as I go riding merrily along.
Let me go ahead and appreciate the follow. It's super loud. I still need to turn that down. Have not done that yet, so every time those happen, it's just kind of like in my face. So reason is no vote / didn't are not using, or we already have cooking add-ons. It's it. Have cooking additions already. So there's a few of them. Like I was saying that we've already looked at, like meltdown upgrade or suggestion approve 90, suggestion approve 95. Ugh, I hate this sometimes. So it's already been added. Suggestion You guys didn't want the roar removed. I imagine that's because you'd get mobbed by the ghouls. Vote count. Alright, so this is just basically... Hey.
That jingle, jangle, jingle. Jingle, jangle.
Hey, there we go. Thank you so much, Joel, for the subscribe. Appreciate it. Appreciate the Prime subscription. Suggestion, deny, or did we deny or did we add that? That's a good question. I actually don't know if we added Conalrad, because this is one that got voted up, and we just removed, we did not put Conalrad in. So it's good that we're going through this right now, because a lot of people wanted Conalrad, and we've used it before. But we had a, let me think, we had a bunch of, it's Existence 2.0. See, look, we find new things as we go through. Featuring 100. Nah, we'll just go with this one. So we had people asking for this. It came with our Music Edition project, which we removed because 1, it took up too much space, and 2, it didn't work. That being said, we'll go ahead and download Conalrad because it has, I've used it before, I'm okay with it. We'll go ahead and put number 97, vote count added. We'll go ahead and implement these later. I don't want to implement them just yet until we're done. All right, it looks like people are interested in this. I'm not going to worry about it. This is something I'm looking at. It looks like we'll keep looking at it. Nailgun semi-auto rework, we did add that, so go ahead and do 98, added. How's everybody's day going? How'd y'all's Christmases go? Everybody have a good Christmas? Let's see, we added realistic headshot damage. We added, that's the new one we added. That one actually works a lot better than what we were using. It applies a lot better to armor and general damage. See, so another thing, let's go, I know I'm everywhere right now. I like this suggestion. I like floating damage. The author is, I don't know if I would trust their word about it not causing save bloat to face value. So as well, the vote count is, yeah, so basically the vote count says enough as well. I don't think people think it fits the pack. And in addition, yeah, I don't know if I can trust the author when he says it doesn't cause save bloat. Considering his mods do tend to have some other issues. So we're going to go ahead and just congratulations on suggestion 100 being not approved, but denied. Sorry, Cam. Suggestion 100 is getting denied. Almost want to approve it just because it's what's it called? 100, but yeah, it looks like there's a overwhelmingly it just seems like it's people not wanting that. I feel like people just don't think it fits the pack. So 101. That one is going to have some conflicts with some other things we're doing, so we're not going to do that. I added immuno booster recipe because I feel as though there's just not enough immuno boosters around the waste, and generally trying to get them off of the corpses and off of the vendors, it's just hard. I barely find them around the waste, so I was like, why not let people like make them, because obviously that's needed. We do need that. So 102. Oh no, never mind. Wait, is that? No, wait. I denied 10. Oh yeah, we are gonna deny 102 as well, actually. That was my suggestion though, so that's why I added it. There you go. Okay, deny 102. Vote count. All right, they're the same ones. Yeah, he made the floating health bars. He also made a modern UI, which is super incompatible with a bunch of things we use. And that's no fault of his. I mean, obviously they wanted to make something that didn't involve Darn. I get that. It's just, like I was saying, it causes a lot of issues with other things too that aren't Darnified related, and also just has general issues. And I'm not really a big fan of the author's works. So TTW LOD overhaul. So this was one that I wanted to implement on stream. We're in like the recent stuff. This above immuno boosters has been added or denied already, even before I just did this. But now we're into the recent stuff. So, we've got our. So every time we add something, I actually need to be more diligent about. I don't even know what this is. I need to be more diligent about adding when we do add things. So Conalrad was added. Conalrad radio. All right, so we added Conalrad. Cool. Yeah, I'll install all these when we're done with suggestions. Yeah, dude, it's been cold as shit here, too. Honestly, it's been super cold. But that's Texas weather, so that's nothing compared to some of y'all that have, like, in the teens and negative teens. Like, nothing compared to that, but definitely for Texas weather, we're getting some cold shit up here. I think we were, with wind chill, I think the lowest we hit was 14. So that's to say most of the United States is suffering right now from some cold fronts. So TTW LOD overhaul is something that I am going to add. We'll add it actually right now. Or actually, no, we're going to save this for last because it's not a big process, but it is a process. And basically, it's just going to patch some of our LOD stuff, and we're gonna have to regenerate our LODs and whatnot for this. So we're gonna have to do that. That's why I want to save it for last, but it is getting added. Enhanced Vegas runes. People wanted this. I actually don't know if the Enhanced Vegas runes, I know it works with Enhanced Landscapes, I just don't know if we have any other mods in the area surrounding, if they are going to conflict. So I want to add it, and I think I'm going to. So we'll go ahead and add, and we'll have myself and the other devs test it, just to be sure. Just in case there's something awry with it, we'll have the other devs kind of test the areas that are affected and make sure that they're not screwed up. So let's go ahead and approve that suggestion. I'm all for world improving mods. So let's see. So we approved that. Not E and B. All right. So yeah, that's pretty much it for the suggestions. Actually, I thought there was more. All right. So I'm so used to like pressing the approve button. So we're gonna go ahead and 105. You don't use E and B anymore. Plus ratio, plus votes, plus free game, plus mod pack, plus learn to build, plus dog water. No, I'm kidding. All right, we don't use plus votes. All right, so that's pretty much all of our suggestions. I actually thought we had more. A little lackluster in the suggestions department. Sorry, guys. I thought we had more, but I got to go through some stuff with you. That being said, we're going to go ahead and start implementing TTW LOD overhaul, as well as our, sorry, I'm trying to think, as well as our new patch that our developer Camboi made. So everybody give a big thanks to Camboi because he has been the driving force behind that. There are certain aspects of modding that I'm not experienced at, and it's good to have a team that can like bring their expertise into the loop. And I'm starting to kind of understand xEdit and like how to work it and kind of the basics, but Cam has been able to use, I guess, his furthered expertise to kind of make a patch for everything and get things working the way they should be. So yeah, we're gonna go ahead and implement. Actually, I need to update xEdit patch. Fixed the trank lane and anchorage bugs. Okay, so yeah, there we go. We're gonna go ahead and oh wow, okay. So let's go ahead and before we do all of that, let's install Conalrad. We'll go ahead and throw that into sounds and music, and then we'll finally end with Enhanced Vegas Ruins. We'll throw that into narrative and is it narrative and world space, you think? Yeah, we'll call it narrative and world space. Okay. And then we'll just see where's a good spot to put these. So Conrad doesn't need to be at the bottom. Conrad can honestly be somewhere like here, near the top. Okay, yeah, do your thing, Cat. Don't worry, we don't have to do it this stream. Don't feel rushed. There's no rush right now. So if we don't get to it in the stream, you're more than welcome to just like wait till later to do it. You're good. Let me see. We'll throw it like up near the top just because there's nothing really messing with it. All right, and then Enhanced Vegas Ruins. Enhanced Vegas Ruins. That's an ESM. Just want to make sure that it doesn't conflict with New Vegas Landscape Overhaul. Okay, hold up. Let me go look at their page super quickly. Make sure we don't have to load the Vegas Ruins after Enhanced Landscape. So we're actually gonna load it after Enhanced Landscape, just see how it works, and then we'll see if we need to load it before, whatever. So yeah, we'll do that for now. And then finally, we have our TTW LOD overhaul. So regardless, due to us getting the runes, I'm gonna have to make new LODs anyways, so it kind of just works out perfectly. So we'll go ahead and we'll follow this guy's instructions just to make sure we don't screw anything up. The original mods are a must-have in my mod list. However, there were some plugin conflicts. Install only the assets from LOD additions and improvements. So let's go to our LOD. So reinstall. I'm tripping. Remove LOD additions and improvements. LOD additions and improvements, and TCM's LOD overhaul. Okay. So we're told basically to remove the ESP from this. So let me double check. Install only the assets, untick the ESP. All right. So we'll go ahead and delete the ESP, LOD overhaul, done. Install only the assets from TCM's LOD overhaul. Okay. Let's go to Open and Explore. Oh, okay. Well, I was about to say, I was like, there is no ESP. Okay, cool. Install my mod, activate it in Mod Organizer. Okay, blah, 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 blah. Let's go ahead and download the TTW LOD overhaul. And we'll throw that down at the bottom here. For now, we will check all of these. And we're gonna, okay, so we'll check all of these for now. All right, so now we're good to go to do some LOD generation, which is really not that fun. It's just basically me, just generating something. So I don't use this guide that they're asking us to use. They're asking us to use the Wasteland Survival Guide's LOD generation guide, but we'll go ahead and try that. Like I said, it's not like I don't know how to generate LODs or do this stuff. I just want to make sure that we are doing it correctly. So let's go ahead and load up our xlogin. All right, let me see. I got a message from Mr. Joel. Let's see. Hey, you don't have to, don't worry about your English, man. Your English is fine. Yeah, I understand everything you're saying. So we will be doing a tutorial for the install. I don't want to give you, after 1.4, I don't want to give you guys a specific date because I don't want to be too rash with when I'll do it, but considering all the votes, we'll do a installation tutorial sometime after we release 1.4. Today is going to be a hot fix, so today is not 1.4, but when we release 1.4, we'll go ahead and we'll get that sorted for you guys. We'll get you guys set up. All right, so download the xlogin. Once it's downloaded, extract the contents in the MO2. All right, it says that there's certain steps we don't need to do for oh, installing the resources. Okay, cool. Never mind. Okay, so it's basically just running the LOD. So I'm pretty sure we already have it set up. Let me make sure. Top right, click run. Once the program's loaded to this on the right pane, so checks, but leave trees LOD unchecked. Okay, under the LOD section, check. So generate. Okay, so basically it's just what I usually do. All right, so we're gonna generate our LODs. It's gonna take a while, so we'll just hang out and kind of, you know, if you guys have questions, as always, this is all Q&A. You guys can ask questions. For those just joining, we just did suggestions. We are now generating LODs, which is basically, if you're not aware, that's like if you look in the distance and you see the objects, and as you get closer, they become more clear. LODs are basically the objects loading from a distance. So it basically downscales those objects and puts them in the distance so it looks like there's some depth to them, and as you get closer, they become clearer. And it also is to make sure that when you guys are walking, things aren't loading into your face, because without LODs, everything would just load into your face, and then you'd be like, whoa, okay, why are there a bunch of trees in front of me all of a sudden, or why did buildings just pop up in front of me? So this kind of adds continuity to the visuals, which is why we're doing this. So I'm sorry to hear that, Joel. If you want to open up a help, we can see if one of the developers or one of the community manager, like somebody can help you out. Maybe we can get that fixed. But like I said, we'll be having a video out after 1.4, so we'll do it. We'll have that out too. All right, so basically what it's doing is it's just generating. It's going to take a while, like I was saying. So we'll just wait, and if you guys have questions, I'll answer them. If you guys have suggestions, we can look through them together today. You're more than welcome to post links in chat. I don't know if it'll work, but me or Camboi or any of the other staff in the chat will approve them. So yeah, you guys just go ahead and shoot. Let me go ahead and fix my webcam while we're here. Zoom, brown gamer face. Also, I've already said it, but thank you to Claby and to Joel for subscribing, and pretty cool that you guys have that founder tag in front of your names. I really appreciate the subscriptions. Error CPP24. Hey, what's up? I don't know how to say your name. I'm going to call it Zotwad. I'm going to call it that. That sounds so... I feel like I'm calling you like a slur, but I'm going to call you Zotwad. Or Zot. I'm just going to call you Zot for now. What's up, Zot? So for Dungeons and Daedra, right now we've paused development indefinitely. That doesn't mean we're not coming back to it, but... doesn't mean we're not coming back to it. But... For now, we have a huge focus on the capital punishment mod list because of our, we need focus. And I feel like I am a person who likes to take on a bunch of projects at once. I get overwhelmed, and then we end up just like, I stop production on stuff because I get so overwhelmed with everything I'm loading on top of myself. So with that being said, I paused the development of Dungeons and Daedra, and we're just kind of moving towards a more complete state for capital punishment, which I think it's pretty complete right now, you know, but we always have new suggestions and things that people want, and, you know, I don't want to just stop development on capital punishment. I want people to, y'all see the TV show in the back. I always, we're going to always be updating capital punishment, but for now we want to, especially with this new xEdit patch, which is massive, adds so many fixes and makes things seamlessly work together, and we want to make sure it's perfect before we kind of slow the development to more content releases and stuff, and then we can work on Dungeons and Daedra. So I don't want to give a specific date when we'll do that, but yeah. Dungeons and Daedra was not a plan from the dev team, nor was it worked on by the dev team. It was actually just kind of like a love child, honestly. Oh, LOD generation's complete. Okay. So, as I was saying, it was like my thing because I really love Oblivion. That's where I started modding at, was Oblivion. And I wanted to make something that was kind of like an homage to what I used to love as like a kid. And like also what I used, like the mods I used to use and stuff and all that. So it was really just kind of something for fun. It was never meant to be like a hardcore developed pack, but I see an interest in it and I want to come back to it at some point and do something about it. All right, so we're going to go ahead and look for our LOD generation, which is not in here at all. Sorry. It's going to be in our output folder, and these two things right here are our LODs. So what we'll do is we'll go to our FNV, or we'll go to our login output. This is our mod right here. Go to our login output, we'll delete the previous LODs, and we will copy over, or paste over the new LODs. All right, and so there's our new LODs, and like I was saying, we're gonna be updating a lot of our resources and stuff, so that's gonna be the final step. I'm gonna test the LODs right now with you guys here, and then we're gonna, once we've done that, we're gonna go ahead and, if they're good, we'll go ahead and release the update. So boom, boom, boom. So go ahead and test those right now. Like I was saying, Cam, don't worry about that patch right now. Just do it on your own time, and no sweat. We'll get the patch out when it's, or the hotfix out when it's ready. Okay, so let's go ahead and do a little testing. Oh, another thing, Zot, considering we, about Dungeons and Daedra, or Oblivion in general, really. I'm not familiar with modding Oblivion. And the wise words of the TTW team, don't make a collection or a mod list unless you know what you're doing. I will never follow that. Because I just like making things, and I just do it for fun, and I hope people install them and have fun with them, you know? So, you know, I really don't know 100% what I'm doing. I'm going to try to know what I'm doing, but, you know, I'm going to learn as I go along. So the process with Dungeons and Daedra will definitely be will be like the beginning of this pack, which has taken 6 to 8 months to get to where it's at. So it could take a while for us to get it to a nice, like, good spot. I'm going to continue from my save because I played a little bit yesterday just for funsies. Let's go ahead and... Actually, no, let's start a new game. Since we I know it sounds dumb, but since we regenerated the LODs, let's go to the main menu, and let's go ahead and do our... Let's do our LOD jump around. Also, I'm kind of curious about y'all's guys' opinions on the opening song. I know it's been there forever. It's kind of like a theme almost, you know? I hate to remove it, but what are y'all's opinions on the, on the song of the beginning song. Should I remove it? Should I keep it? You know, thoughts. If there's a new song, should I get a new song for the intro? I don't know. I feel like it's a good song. I just when you start developing and you're closing, opening, closing, opening, closing, opening, it can be a little like, oh my god. Okay, so one thing I like to look at first is in Good Springs. Hey, what's up, Zeriok? Good to see you. Keep the intro song. All right, I'm glad we're in agreement here. My boys are in agreement. All right, so it looks like the LODs are good. Let's go ahead and just set it to like sunny so I can kind of see them better. All right, LODs are looking good. We're looking clean. So last time I generated the LODs, for some reason these cliffs messed up. Looks like they're okay now, but yeah, they were messed up at first. Could I show you how the headshot damage works? Yeah, sure. Okay, so let's go ahead and just screw around with some people here.
Cut it out, will you?
So I have no skills, so there you go. So my skills are pretty low. But yeah, headshot damage is pretty much like, here, I'll stand still so you can see when I get headshotted. So let's see her. So there you go. See, she got a headshot. Boom, dead. No armor, you're dead. But let's see if we can go to a more armored target. Now the good part is this actually works with a lot of the creatures now too. So the issue we had before was it wasn't translating to a lot of creatures that well. And it would calculate the headshot damage really weird like. So like, you know, you'd be able to like 2 to 3 hit maybe this. Now you shoot it in the head, it's gone. I feel like I'm presenting the ShamWow to you guys. One quick sweep, gone. Alright, COC. Oh, I actually remembered it. Cool. It's Freeside and Northgate. Nice. So we're going to go look at the LODs for the Enhanced Vegas runes. I'm going to see if I can find anything of value there. And, yeah, we'll see if we can figure this out.
Your safety guaranteed.
Oh, look at this guy's glasses. Damn. Guy's fucking stunting. Yeah, creatures should have instant headshot damage. Now, that's going to depend on what creature you're fighting. So, like harder creatures, super mutants, death claws, that type of stuff. I actually haven't tested on them yet. But I'm pretty certain that it is taken into account that they're going to need to have more damage dealt to them. It also depends on weapon caliber, head armor, etc. So like, if a BB gun's being used, which I know they talked about the BB gun, if they're the ones I'm thinking of, then, or if this is the ones, yeah. The BB gun, I know they accounted for. This is another thing we need to work on, which is, I think this is just FOV related. It's the butt of the gun, you see through it. I think that's just FOV related, and that's not really fixable, I don't think. I don't want to jinx myself or sound ignorant to the topic. Alright, well that's fun. We'll just pretend like it got buried under the sands of time. Let's just pretend. Alright, so LODs so far looking around don't look bad over here. Let's go ahead and look. I have a stuffed nose, so if you guys can hear me mouth breathing, my bad. I got that little stuffy nose. Okay. Your best bet for messing with the FOV to get rid of it is just setting back to base FOV. So if you go to your mod, get your MCM, go to your FOV slider. Oh, wait. So I think we actually set the FOV in the INI, which maybe we have to remove. We may have to remove. So just for y'all's sake. So yeah, the LODs are looking great actually. I'm a big fan. I've not seen any issues yet. I usually do the oh my gosh, what is this? Is this texture okay? I think this is, one sec. I feel like this is added. Okay, yeah, there's something clipping with these houses, and I think that might be Enhanced Vegas Runes. Yep. Okay, so what's happening is Enhanced Vegas Runes is, Enhanced Vegas Runes seems to be, like, overwriting, let's see. Let's do a quick save, quick load. Okay, cool. Well, in that case, looks like we're good. Thank you. It's good to know. So it looks like it's okay. I thought for some reason maybe the New Vegas Enhanced Runes was causing an issue to, maybe it was like putting low res houses or some shit on top of already existing houses, and that's why there was clipping and stuff, and I was just putting low res houses on top of other ones. But I like it. It looks good. After that quick load, no issues. LODs are working just fine. Hold up. Yeah, honestly, we may remove the FOV part of the resources that I made because I like it to be a wide FOV. We may remove that and just allow the player to customize their FOV as they see fit, because I didn't realize that it was pretty much hardwired into the INI for FOV slider. So I don't know how that is going to affect you guys, but if you change it in game, I don't know if reloading will just cause it to change back. Actually, why don't we test that? Let's go ahead and change our FOVs. Let's go ahead and change the player field of view to, I think the base is 65. Let's go ahead, quick save, and then reload. No, all good. So we're all good. All right, so if you guys are having an issue with your LOD, or with your LODs, with your FOVs, you guys can just change it in game. It's automatically going to be set to that wide FOV, but you guys can lower it. The base is 65 for player field of view. I like to have a wider field of view for the Pip-Boy just so you can see all of the features. So my suggestion is don't change that. But yeah, if you want to change your player field of view, 65 is the base. And you won't have the gun clipping issue. But for me, it's a nice trade-off, so I get that kind of wider look at the game. Oh damn, midget. So here, I'll test the BB gun. See. What? Oh, I was like, what? Okay, cool. He went to the sewers. So we'll test the BB gun on this guy. So BB gun doesn't... Oh, yep. Okay. So we've had people with this VATS bug before. Okay. Alright, that's good to know. So this is a VATS bug that I've seen people have, which basically grays your screen. And I don't know if this is to do with FOV or something else. So let me go ahead and go to our FOV. We'll change it back to 90. Let's see what that does. Yeah, I was gonna say, I'm pretty sure that bug is caused by FOV slider. So, oh yeah, if you guys haven't seen this yet. So we're pretty much gonna have to just quit our game because it like basically just go Which is sad. I don't want to remove the mod, but if that's going to be an issue, I don't want people to be like deep into a save and then all of a sudden it just completely bugs everything. What's up, Dark? It's good to see you, dude. Good to see you. I actually watched one of your recent videos. I think it was showcasing... I forgot. You were showcasing a mod. I forgot which one it was. But yeah, I just watched it. It was, I think it's one of the reasons why we added the mod. I gotta find out which video it was so I can remember. Yeah, so it's looking like we may or may not have to remove FOV slider if we want to get rid of that, which I don't want to do. Ooh, a new mic arm replaced your Go XLR. Nice. Hell yeah. Oh, yep, damage numbers. Okay, no, we were going to add damage numbers, and then we decided against it because there was a large vote against adding it. Sorry, my bad. Yep, Anro. Yep, I remember that now. Well, of course he wanted you to upload a video. He wanted that exposure. Of course he insisted. Yeah, I saw the, what's it called? I like it personally. It's just, I think there's a large portion of the player base that doesn't want it because I don't think they think it fits the whole the whole thing of this. Yeah, you know, it's one of those things. Like you gotta kind of like weigh out what you want your playthrough to look like, and I don't think that a playthrough like this is necessarily good, or a playthrough with this is it's not very immersive. There you go. Sorry, I'm trying to find the words. Look at this guy. Suave. Okay. Let's try that again. Let's... The dart gun. Sure. Let's go look for the dart gun. So as you can see, the dart gun is actually really cool. I've actually never used this before, holy shit. Wow, this is really cool. I love that fatigue works with it as well. You're gonna have me on this dart gun for a while now. Shit, I love this. Just knocking people out with a dart gun. That's funny. Yeah, no worries. I'm glad to showcase that. That was funny. Alright guys, dart gun's the new meta.
Flank 'em.
Look at this dude. Oh, fuck, I'm trying to... Thank you. Thank you for that, Lilith. Or Lily. Appreciate it. Thanks. They're my gamer glasses. They're, I was just explaining these are Gunner. I feel like I have tried the nail gun. With the semi-auto rework, I haven't tried it yet. So, yeah, I mean, we've got a lot of these additions are things I haven't even gotten to try yet, but I'm a big fan of. It looks like the LODs are actually working super well. Let's go to Megaton, go outside of Megaton, and we'll see if the LODs are working in Fallout 3 as well. Because one big thing I've been noticing is the water clipping. which is causing the water, not clipping, but it's like the water's not appearing, so it's just like a blank space. It's like a blank, dark bluish space, and I don't know if that's to do with what we just added, if that fixes it, or not. So, we'll go ahead and run out there and test it out. Go see it. Oh, hey Dark, I hope you get a chance to try the list, man. You know, it's pretty dope. The good news is you don't have to overwrite your game. You just back up your modded Fallout New Vegas folder, reinstall New Vegas fresh, and then you could install the mod list, and it installs in its own folder. So you'd be pretty much good and set. Let's go ahead and set the time to Megaton Town. Interesting. I haven't used that one. I'm so used to using Megaton 01. Alright, let's go check out these LODs. Sit down. Jeez, this is like the sit gun. Oh, look at that. LODs are looking fresh. Let's go find a body of water. I'm pretty sure there's one nearby here, so. That's just bullshit, Springvale Town. No, damn, I thought I'd get away with it. I actually don't know the COCs for Springvale, so don't judge me. I know there's a lake near-ish to Springvale, so I was going to try to look for that. Let's go ahead and boop, boop, boop. Yeah, no water. No water yet. I know there's some water somewhere near here. Do I know which direction? No, but I do know it's somewhere near here. Ooh, I wish that would lead somewhere. So if you guys see those mountains fighting in the distance, that's unavoidable. That's called Z fighting. So that's just two different mountain LODs are fighting against each other to take priority in my vision, basically. So that's what that is. It's just Z fighting. No way to get rid of it, sadly. So I'm checking to see if fatigue works on these. I doubt it does, but I want to know. Yeah, nah. Listen, I knew there was a body of water somewhere. I'm going to follow Clavy's advice and go northwest. Mega mind over here, knowing where the water is. Shit, if I actually end up at a body of water, I'm gonna laugh. I feel like it's just over this hill. I feel like if we go this way, maybe? Or I don't know. Body of water. I just need to look at a body of water from like a long distance away. Let's go this way. I see a red rocket sign. That's a good sign. Ooh, look at that. We got Brotherhood over here. I hope that's Brotherhood. Nope, that is definitely Enclave. No, that is not Enclave. Who is that? That is our beast mistress. Sit down. Sit. Damn, quite a bit of them too. There we go. Okay, see, so this is an issue we've been having. This has been forever. This isn't just recent. So water loading in very strangely, kind of, yeah, like that. You see how it's loading in? This is the exact body of water I was looking for. Oh, damn. Okay. It's been loading in like this forever, and honestly, I don't know what could fix it. I've tried a few different mods, but to no avail, sadly. It's something we're gonna have to look into, see if we can even fix it to begin with. So it's something I need to add to the planned additions, if that even can be an addition. So I'll talk with the team today and see if anybody has any ideas about what we can do to move forward. But yeah, that's pretty much it. We've looked at the LODs. That's not it for the stream. I'm just saying that's it for us being in game. So we've looked at the LODs, we see the water issues, that type of stuff. So now what we're going to do is we're going to compile the folder that has all of the resources in it. I'm hoping eventually we can... See, that's what I thought too. I thought the TTW LOD mod would fix that as well. I thought that was one of the issues it was going to look into. This could also be due to us having... Now, I'm going to cross my fingers and hope that's not the case, but this could be due to Nuts Water. I don't want to say it is, because Nuts Water isn't bugged or anything from what I know. Nut makes some pretty good content, so I doubt that it's Nuts Water causing the issue. I'm looking at all possibilities at this point. Yeah, so let's go ahead, and we're good here. We know what we want to do. We know what we may need to remove is the FOV slider, which I really don't want to remove, but we may have to, regardless. Very sad to say. And yeah, so let's go ahead and get started. So what I'm going to do is close everything. We're going to go ahead and go to our LOD. We're going to keep this open and explore. What I like to do is... Excuse me, sorry guys. So capital punishment, downloads. Okay, we'll go to CDN. All right, drag our CDN here, delete it here. We're gonna call this 1.4. Extract CDN resources 1.4. Oh yeah, never mind. So 1.4. Okay. Reshape. No. We're gonna go to the FNV login output. Delete that login output, and then add in our new login output. Other than that, the only thing that we have to update is the patch, which, like I said, Camboi is going to do later, so we're not going to worry about that right now. Not even going to worry about that for the time being. But yeah, we're going to update the patch here soon when we can get that sorted. Yeah, that's pretty much it. That's all we really have to do. So that being said, I'm not going to add it to a zip file yet. We don't even need, so that file I don't need. That file's for you guys. So yeah, so what we may do is actually, if he's already fixed it, then we may see if he can get his GEC issues figured out, and then we can get it added in. And then yeah, we'll just go from there. So let's go ahead and go to our change logs. We're going to go ahead and talk about, we're going to change the name of this because it's our hot fix, so 1.35. Actually, we're just going to call this v1.35 because it's a little more than a hot fix. It adds a little bit. So tag v1.35. Set as pre-release. And we're going to have a planned addition to possibly remove FOV slider causing VATS bug, and possibly there's one more thing, and I'm blanking because we just talked about it 2 seconds ago. Oh, look at the water LOD bug. Okay, so we're pretty much done with the update. What's up? Are you looking? Oh, okay. Girlfriend's being nosy right now. She wants to see what I'm doing. So yeah, that's pretty much it. I mean, other than that, we should have an update out later today. You know, if you guys want to see me do a playthrough, if you guys want to see me do a playthrough here in the near future on this update, I can go ahead and start. I know we did like a small playthrough and then I updated, so I had to delete my save. But if you guys want to see me do a playthrough again, more than happy. I had a good time. So it's hard to do playthroughs when you're managing the pack because you have to delete your saves too when you get to a certain point and it's not safe anymore. So it's a pain in the ass. It was fun while it lasted, I'll say that. But we added a lot of cool stuff and a lot of new things, and we fixed a lot of stuff, so it's well worth having to delete your save if you want to have the most play safe and most fixed experience possible. But yeah, that's like, I know it's a short stream, you know, we've only been on for a little under an hour. There's really not much when it comes to these development streams to do, you know? How about this? How about, I don't want to end the stream yet. I'm kind of having a good time, you know, hanging out. So let's go ahead and look through Nexus. Let's see what new stuff has been coming about. So we've got the V&V resources by Vish. Wow, it has a lot of downloads already. Hey, what's up, Algadon? Good to see you in stream for the first time. Fallout flag animation. Let's go look through some of the new stuff today. The random armor pack. BCB, rename med. God, no, easy to hide.
I got spurs that jingle, jangle, jingle. Jingle, jangle. As I go riding merrily along.
Hey, appreciate it, Algadon. Thanks for the follow. Okay, let's keep looking. So I'm not adding the heavy weapons replacer. I've actually looked through these recently. Rest in peace, EDE. I've looked through most of the stuff, so I kind of know, like, most of this we're not going to add. A lot of good stuff, a lot of cool new good things, just isn't going to work with the pack, sadly. So this one I actually did look into. And it looks like it just adds a bunch of like different improvements or it merges a bunch of mods together to improve texture quality. I'll actually look through which mods it does. Okay, so that's already a problem. So this is for Eve, I'm pretty sure, which we don't use Eve. Or wait, I'm confused. I don't know if it was actually using Eve itself. I was like, eh. Let's see our requirements. It looks like there's a lot of requirements. So we could put this in. I just feel like it's going to override a lot of the stuff we've already got. Yeah, we're not going to do that. Okay, so like I said, I've looked through a lot of these, and it looks a lot of the stuff we've actually added, but there's just a majority we're not going to add. Oh yeah, you got to love it. You got to love the GAC. You got to love how the GAC works. That thing is so outdated. So we were going to look into adding these armors because I really like what Webb does. He made Titans of the New West too. Issue with his current armor packs is that I don't think they distribute. So that just means you have to pick them up, and I don't like the idea of people just being able to pick up armors from like a box, because then you just get super overpowered armors in Good Springs, and that doesn't really do you any good as a player. It just kind of ruins the immersion. So I don't think he made it to where they're in the level lists. I'm not sure if they spawn on enemies. I think you just grab them from a box. Yeah. Well, then you should be scared of Mr. Camboi, because he is 100% stunned on all of us right now. He's been putting in some serious work over the last week or two. Like I'm saying, that definitely saved me a lot of headache and trouble with all this stuff. So, let's look. So this is the mod that Dark Populist, me and him were talking about, that he covered. Adds like a floating damage number to see. So it adds these floating damage numbers to, and I think it's cool. Like I do think it's cool. I just, I just think, once again, this doesn't really go with like what this pack was looking for. And honestly, I really like it. I also, once again, like I had stated, I don't want to like put my trust into this product just because of the author. Has had some issues in the past. And I don't know if I can trust this mod not to cause save bloat, even though they say otherwise. But, like I'm saying, it's really cool. And it looks very non-intrusive as well. That's one thing I like. One thing about the Borderlands numbers is, one, they cause save bloat, and they were just so big, dude. They were like, it was like Borderlands. It was just like boom, 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 boom. They're all over your screen, and it was just too much clutter. And with our pack, you guys know how many mods we have installed. We have to be aware of, like, yeah, Claby. Like, we have to be aware. Like, I can't add, there's certain things I can't add, because they could cause serious save bloating. And then you guys have, 50, I've heard of you guys having like 50, 100-hour plus saves, which blows my mind. I think that's awesome. I would just hate to put something in like this. You guys drop like 20 or 30 hours and you guys are super invested, then all of a sudden, like, your save just fucks. All of a sudden things aren't loading correctly, or your save corrupts, or like it just doesn't work anymore. And then there's nothing I can do about that. Like, it's fucked. And then when I release an update, then you guys would have to restart anyways, because your save, you'd have to start a new save to reduce the bloating, or to reset the bloating issue. So it's things like this I have to take into consideration when, like, compiling. Because I don't want you guys to have to deal with this stuff, especially since y'all are just going crazy and making these massive playthroughs. But I really do like the mod. It looks cool. I can't dig on it at all. It looks really good. And honestly, if it were up to me, which it is, But if it weren't popular opinion to keep it off of the pack, I would actually add it probably. But since it's a popular opinion of the people who vote to not put it in, we'll go ahead and we'll just keep it out of the pack. Unless there's a change in consensus. I'm curious, do you guys want me to put it up to a vote? Y'all are the ones watching, so y'all go ahead and put in chat. Do you guys want me to put it up to a vote? That whether we add this in or not, like a big vote, server-wide vote, or do you guys think we should just kind of say whatever, the donors were the ones who voted, it's voted down, it's done. It's up to y'all. I'll let y'all respond in chat and let me know. Because at the end of the day, yeah, it's the staff and the donors who are voting on this stuff. And I've had people have like complaints about that. That's just to go on that, the suggestions. I understand. It is a little bit like gatekeepish. That kind of keeps y'all from like the general populace from voting on suggestions. It kind of like keeps the general populace from voting on suggestions, and it's a little gatekeepy. I don't like it, and it's a temporary thing in my opinion, because right now, what's it called? I don't know. I'm just trying to find new things to like give donors like perks and stuff. I really appreciate people who like actually put their money towards me, because I don't think I 100% deserve it. So I'm trying to find things that I can give them. And right now I don't really have much in the way of ideas. So this has been just one of those things that I can give. And hopefully I can find a good replacement here soon, to maybe give more people a chance to vote. I feel like we'd have a lot more, we'd have differing opinions, considering most of our votes. I mean, if you look, most votes are like 5 and 2, 2 and 5, 4 and 1. And that's not donors all, look, we've got staff. We've got staff, or staff. A lot of these are swayed by staff opinion too. Staff. Okay, well, in that case, we've got Dark Populace and Camboi voicing their opinions on that. I think it's a good idea. I think we maybe should reel it back then. Maybe not do it. Okay, fair enough. Let me see. I know you do, Lily. I know you do. Don't think I don't notice these things. I know you're such a shit. Anytime I post something, it's a thumbs down, a poop emoji. I don't even know. Half the time you're a shit talker, I swear. Let's go ahead and look for the yeah, so actually I was gonna say maybe it was like a close vote, but it wasn't even close. Like I didn't even vote on this. It looks like everybody voted against it. Which we had one staff who voted against it. Obviously, suggestion bot doesn't count, but it looks like we had 3 of our people saying it looks like it was an overwhelmingly negative vote. So I'll go ahead and we'll end the subject there. If it comes up in the future and for some reason there's like people in general begging for it, or like they really want it, or it gets submitted again and the votes change, like we'll look back into it. But for now, we'll keep it as is. But yeah, do you guys have like any questions, or do you guys have like any suggestions, or you want to see anything? I feel like these dev streams are super short, but like unlike Skyrim, the New Vegas community, once you've got all of your shit set up like we have right now, there's not much for us to look through. I could go ahead and do this, but there's not a lot of stuff for us to like look through. All right. Delete that, nephew. It didn't just get updated, did it? Okay, cool. Just making sure. It's okay. Lily has the gay card, I guess. I don't even know. Just shut up, Lily. Ignore update. There's really not much for us to update, funnily enough. We usually did that just pop up? Did LG TV just pop up on my screen? I didn't even see it. Are you guys asking to see my LG TV? Yeah, I mean, it's unlike Skyrim. We just don't have a lot of stuff to look at, you know? And considering it's for New Vegas, once we have everything set up, there's not much for us to look at. You know, we've got everything pretty much covered. Our bases are covered. We've got our updates done. We're just waiting on our patch from Camboi whenever he's available. And then other than that, like, once that comes through, once his patch is through, I mean, 1.35 will be out and ready to play, which should be sometime today if he has time. Nice nail paint. Introducing channel points. What? All right, guys. Well, it looks like channel points work now, so that's cool. If you guys want channel points, you guys can highlight your messages and unlock a random sub emote. Cool, channel points are unlocked, so I guess if you guys have channel points, or if they started now, cool. I don't really know how this stuff works sometimes. Okay, yeah, I think we're done. Do you guys have any questions, suggestions, stuff like that? I know I've asked like 30 times, but I always want to make sure before I end the stream we got everything covered. Okay, cool. Appreciate that one, Nexus. Thank you so much for the NSFW mods. Nice. Just straight up titty on my screen. Cool. See, that's the one thing I am so happy we're not modding Skyrim for, is the fact that, like, I can't... Dev streams must be so hard for Skyrim modders. I mean, obviously they just have to remove the NSFW tag, I think. But, like, I haven't removed it yet, and I know for a fact that if I was modding Skyrim, I'd be too lazy to remove it, and it would just be, like, those weird-ass, like big boob, like, pregnancy mods, like the weird shit that people make, just popping up on my screen while I'm trying to talk to you guys. And yeah, they do exist. I forgot what it's called. It's like a gore something. I forgot what it's called, but it's like some weird fetish where, like, people want to be eaten and, like, live inside of somebody. And I've seen that all over the Skyrim Nexus, and it grosses me the fuck out. Oh, here, let's well, I'm waiting to see if you guys have any questions or stuff. Let's go ahead and let's look at this real quick. All right, so looks like he hasn't updated it in a little bit. Vor. Yeah. I stand with the Vor community. No, Claby, you do not. Get away. Yeah, honestly, I feel like you just lose 90% of your Skyrim content. Fallout 4 and Skyrim subsist off of sex content. Of course, fucking Lily would know. All right, so yeah, it's hard to, and yeah, it's hard to remove that NSFW tag. Jokes aside, so it is hard to remove that. I think we're gonna actually not work with this because I don't think I've ever. Maybe this might be a new modder. Not against new modders. I just have I'm conservative about some of their projects just because, like me, they like with this project, you know, it can have issues. And I can't afford to screw y'all saves up now. Makes her on my GF. All right, so yeah, no questions. We're just gonna talk about Vor. Cool. Yeah, great. Let's talk about furries and Vor. Nice. Hey, look at that. And just in time for the end of the stream, we have our new ESP sent over. Sorry, I can't show y'all the staff chat. That's a big no-no. No staff chat for you. Let's see. So what we'll go ahead and do is we'll actually end the stream by updating the pack. Oh, wait, before I do that, we have to add it back into the game. Whoops. Let's go ahead and delete. Yes. Mods, create empty mod above. I don't like calling capital punishment CP. Y'all can probably understand why. I hate the name we've chosen just for that. I can't abbreviate my mod list. You can't abbreviate your mod list when you have a name like that, so it's never fun. No, wait, what? No. Add capital punishment 1.4. This will take a second. Too many balls, yeah. I can show you all this part. Punishment from the capital. Yeah, I'll change to that. Here, these are the staff chat balls. Now you're yanking my balls. Me with your balls. Google show me this guy's balls. Big meaty balls. Yep, it's pretty much what goes on in staff chat. So you're getting a sneak peek. You guys have figured out what the next update is going to be. It's ball physics. The last like 10 minutes has just been like sexual talk. I'm just gonna end it there. Just gonna end it at balls. You guys get to see what the little thing that I do for when I put something in. This is to make sure that, so this is when Wabbajack is reading through all my mods. It has this meta file, it reads this meta file, and it sees where it's being downloaded from so that it can download the mod properly, or the file or whatever, you know, and some files have to be whitelisted and whatnot. So go ahead and off screen, open up their CDN. I'll show you guys again. I think I've shown y'all in another stream how I upload the, oh, Wabbajack's at the bottom. Oh, is it? I swear I had Wabbajack right here. Oh, yep, there it is. I'm just blind. All right, so, oh, it looks like the compiler's messed up. That's cool. Select 1.4, upload. I think I've shown you all this once before, how I upload CDN resources and stuff. So basically, I just go through here, upload my CDN resources, and yeah, that's it. So we'll go ahead and grab our link. We paste it into our direct URL. I'm kind of annoyed because our entire oh, I know why now, because I changed the name of the folder, so it's confused. So our compiler settings, we're going to go to our profiles. You're going to see how I compile the mod list, profiles, capital punishment, mod list.txt, the download location. It's going to be, I'm pretty sure it's downloads. The output location is going to be True Vegas TTW Wabbajack file. Now I have to retype all this stuff, so you guys get to see me retype all this stuff too. Cool. Yeah, it's been a pretty good stream. We got a good amount of people come through. We got to talk about some cool stuff, look at some different aspects of oh, did I not? I didn't even add the meta file. Oh, I did. Cool. Nice. It always baffled me about working on packs was how to operate GitHub. It's really GitHub. We don't really do much with it. Like, it's it's mainly just we had to set it up a little bit for to work with Wabajack, and we had to learn a couple things to get whitelisted links for Wabajack. But other than that, it's been really easy. Let me go ahead and capital punishment. Kind of confused as to what's going on with Wabajack right now. Let me see if there's an update maybe. Yep, 3.05. There we go. So I think I see our issue. We need to update. All right, guys, so make sure you've updated to 3.050 for Wabajack. We always use the newest one. At one point we weren't because there were some issues, but we 9 times out of 10 we always use the newest one. So just make sure you update your Wabajack before installing. Profiles, capital punishment, mod list.txt. Our website is our Discord. Okay, so that's an issue. So somebody just posted about a mega file that got deleted. I don't know which mega file that is. I need to look into that actually. So this is things that I'm not going to look at on stream. Because that's just going to take too much time. But I'm going to see if I can release this update without it causing an error. Yeah, sorry guys, this is the boring stuff. This is what I have to do when we update, and it clears our WABA file. Which is a pain in the ass, but it's okay. We'll get there. Mods. All right, so it looks like I have a little bit to do with capital punishment, or with the Wabajack. I don't know what's going on with Wabajack right now, but we're going to go ahead and fix that off stream. That being said, if you guys don't have any questions, we're just going to end it here, and I will get the update out as soon as we can fix that. Thank you to my boys Joel and Claby for the 1 month subscriptions. I appreciate it. Thank you Camboi, Claby, Joel, Zot, Zeriok, Dark Populous, Lily, and Algadon. And if I missed your name, and everybody else for showing up. I appreciate you guys for talking in chat. All the people who are just lurking and hanging out, appreciate you guys too. And yeah, we'll have that update out as soon as I can. You guys have a good rest of your day and have a happy rest of your holidays.